Cherokee. We're going to play Maggie Valley. We just cleaned up at the casino last night. Don't ask me how much. Living it up. So we got a fun one today. We're doing Maggie Valley. And what we're going to do is Dan gets to choose 5 holes where I have to play left-handed. And I'm going to see if I can beat him. Because he's not that good. But I'm better than him. So we'll see if this evens out the playing field. We'll do the front 9 at Maggie Valley. It's going to be a fun one. All right, we're at the golf course. Anyway,
I have it all year.
Anyway, we're at Maggie Valley. We're late. We're gonna get out there, and Dan gets to choose 5 shots where I have to hit left-handed. I'm not good left-handed.
Or right-handed.
Hey, shut up. So anyway, that's what we're doing out here today. Let's see what we can score. Maggie Valley Country Club. All right, hole number 1 at Maggie Valley. Short par 4 with thick rough and dewy grounds. I got this ginormous hoodie because it's cold and I didn't bring one. I think they're out of the way. Let's let them get on the green. I didn't see it, but it looks fine. All right, we're off and running. Me and Dan both got our new Golf Boys hats. If you want to get yours, buy one and then go to Lids and have them put Golf Boys on your own hat. Doing a little match play, but the catch is Dan gets to choose 5 shots where I have to hit left-handed. And as you all know, I'm right-handed. So wonky. Anyway, I'm just in the on the left side of the fairway. Dan is over here. Let's see how this goes. Hole 1. Going on TikTok. There you go. That's better. I know, it's just funny. All right, shot number 2. It's about 85 yards to the green. Should be able to get all the way back. Oh, terrible. All right, I think this is going to be a tough shot because there's a lot of grass in there. They're just mowing, and it's wet and it's thick. So you got to try to chop down on this. Yeah, just club doesn't go through the grass at all. At this rate, I won't even need to hit any shots left-handed to lose. Probably would have been beneficial to come and practice a little bit before we got here. But we were running late. What a big night at the casino. Jeez. I think we both maxed out on that hole because the grass is thick and it's 8 a.m. So all square. Dan still has 5 left-handed shots to give me. Hole 2, another short par 4. Got greenskeepers over here and over there. I want to start it left and let it come back right. Or start it down the middle and let it go behind a tree. That's Phil Mickeldan now on the tee. Great ball, Dan. Yeah, a little high, but I mean it's gonna be in the fairway. This kind of lie should draw for you. So yeah, I mean I would off of this lie. It's supposed to draw. Yeah, yeah. Great shot, Dan. All right, Dan's on the green. Hole one was a fluke. All right, Dan's on the green. We got 105 to the flag. It's a two-tier green. I got some tree trouble. The biggest hoodie I've ever had in my life. Roll, baby. This rough is stupid. And you know us, we're pure ball strikers. This is not what I want before a tournament.
I want you to chip that left-handed.
You're a real jerk. Luckily, chipping is terrible for us, so it couldn't be much worse. All right, Dan has elected for me to chip this left-handed. Let the hole out. That's why I should chip better. Maybe I should get a left-handed club and just start chipping left-hand. that's that's so funny. That's my one of my better chip shots. Can't believe I put that close. Dan for par. A little slow. Got to hammer him. Oh, almost had the par. She played better with the one-hand left-handed shot. That's a bogey. Just a slight pull. All right. Well, miraculously, I go up one with a left-handed chip shot. That's better than my real chip shots. Just want y'all to check out these views. If you get a chance to play Maggie Valley, please do. I can't believe I got that close. My first chip shot with my clubs, I barely made it onto the green, and then I use your left-handed club, and I get it as close as I've ever been with a chip. But all right, Dan used one of his left-handed shots, and I put it close. I won the hole, so I'm one up. He's got 4 left-handed shots left. Let's see where he uses them. All right, hole number 3 is a dogleg left. You can't really go straight, but if you look, there's a window right here that I'm going to try to hit, at least go over these trees. That should put me in the fairway. I missed my mark a little bit, but it's just right at the cart path. You see Dan and O'Grady started doing golf videos?
No.
Oh, his driver goes like 200, and he tried to break 90 from the tips at his Vegas course. It's actually very entertaining.
More entertaining than watching me hit balls into the woods all day.
Yes. Dan took a drop. Trying to get back into play. wonder what this person does. Okay, Dan has conceded the hole, so we're just gonna get to watch me play. All right, this is where we ended up. Pins on the front, but again, this rough makes it for hard shots. We got 160. Oh, what a kick! That's gonna be close, chat. Right, Dan? I know that's what everybody wants when they're on the struggle bus for a hole. Is me shoving my camera in their face. Well, he signed up for this. You know how he signed up? I said, hey, do you want to go play golf on Tuesday? And he said, yeah. Doesn't participate, I will sue him. Cute little bungalows. All right, not as close as we thought. But still, we're on the green in 2. Usually I'm over in this little chip. The dew lines tell me it goes this way. I'm also going to have to hammer this. We got a par 2 up on Dan. He's a quitter. Cool hat though, Dan.
I was at like 6 back there at those trees. So
You never know what could happen. He could have came back. All right, 2 up on the hole 3. Dan wanted to take some time to go over politics with you guys. So Dan, what's your favorite president of all time? All right, we're up to our first par 5 today. I really get to unleash my drive here.
you can just use mine instead.
Give it. All right. Hole 4. I don't have the proper glove for this. That's pure, baby. Good practice cut. This is stupid. All right, that's 2. The ticket. There we go. A piss missile right down the center. All right. So I'm hitting 6 from about 100 yards in front of the tee box. I guess it's every other hole day for Dan. God damn it. Well, that's why we did this, even it up. Because based on the last hole, I was on a path to run away with this. And it brings Dan right back into it. All right, after a long ride, there's the tee box. Only got 430 left into this par 5. All right, now caught up with Dan. Nice shot. All right, so after we hit 4 from the tee, 5 to here, this is for our bogey. How hilarious would it be if I hold out? Just a little short, but we got a chip for double. Phil Mickeldan needed was to watch me be a complete asshole, and now he turns into a superstar. All right, I concede the hole to you, Dan. Well done. That's what I did. It was fun. Now it's what is it? What am I? One up again? One up. We got 6 more holes to play. Dan's found his rhythm a little bit. It's going to be a close one. Basically, Dan with the tap in. Nice. That bird? Dan with the birdie. Pretty good. Those left-handed shots are going to play a big part in this because, as you saw, chipping I can probably do. Full shot with left-handed clubs, it's just not me. I'm not. I am athletic, but not that athletic. Dan with the honors for the first time in his life. Well, whatever swing thought you found, keep doing it. I think you might be in the bunker, but yeah, still mushed. Was this 5? Hole 5 is another short par 4. We're going back this way now. There's a creek that runs along, and there's 2 short bunkers that kind of protect the green. But Daddy's gonna rip it. I think it's fine. Oh no! Took a pretty hard kick to the right. Like I said, it's a short hole, so we'll figure it out. Yeah, the rough's a little thick. This is a good indicator of how kind of thick this rough is. You can almost barely see it, and we drove right by it. All right, I got tree trouble, so I'm gonna hit this 6-iron and try to bump it all the way up. Jesus, the 6-iron. Yeah, actually I hit a 5-iron. All right, I'm just gonna walk up, hit my shot, hit a normal wedge. I don't know. We got about 50 yards. Ooh, we got saved by sand on the green because that kind of jumped on us, and then it filtered down. Go, go. Rough is no joke. Dan says he's using the putter. Bold strategy. Let's see if it pays off. I'll watch this. Just cut right through the grass. All right, as long as we don't 3-putt, we should be able to win. Oh. All right, that's a dub for Matty Westside. Back to 2 up. I mean, yeah, it feels good, but then if it gets stuck up there, then what are you gonna do? Hole 6 is a par 5. Dan just reminded me that there's a creek down there. I think it's maybe like 280. But I've already brought my driver up here and I'm not going back. So swing away, baby. Oh, they got to sit? Yeah, I think it's finally actually got some forward roll out of it. All right, Peter, Dan, just remember the good thoughts. You got to believe. This is ridiculous. It's like U.S. Open rough.
That's what I was about to say. This is goddamn US Open.
They've been mowing all morning and it's still thick as hell.
Fucking tall as it can possibly be.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even think I can get over the water.
But honestly, that makes it a good challenge because if if the rough was low, there'd be nothing holding you back. This is all just straight away. Make sure good contact. And we're over. All right, we got 240. The pin is tucked in the bunker, so I'm just gonna rip 3-wood and hope for the best. Oh, right direction. Did it get through? I guess we'll see when we get up there. Don't mind us. You sure you're not right-handed? All right, good practice swing now. Try to hit it for real. Be serious. Be serious, Dan. See, that's what he does when he's serious. All right, this is our eagle look. Flag's over there. We got rough. We got to go over a bunker. Got to stay focused on this because Dan, 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going for par. So we don't have to make any crucial mistakes. Just get on the green. Is that good? Pretty good, Dan says. Yeah, this is Dan's par. Dan with a nice up. So this is for my birdie, Dan's bogey. That'll put me 3 up with 3 to play. But he's got 3 left-handed shots. Let's see if we can knock this bird in. Greens are just aerated, so you don't even care about the shot. I asked you politely not to walk in front of my camera. Next time it's your ass. All right, it's a 200-yard par 3. This is gonna be. Let me put my club up. Get this 4-iron. It's a good strategy by Dan because he's dormy, and he needs this to win. Got past the ladies' tees. Same spot.
Yeah.
Me too, brother. Okay, so Dan used a left-handed shot but couldn't capitalize. So let's see. Now it's just a race into the green from here. We got 130. All right, I got 130. I'm hitting a 9-iron just so I can get back there. Around the green. On the green in 2, just like we drew it up. All right, I didn't film it because Dan moved up and he doesn't really like to be on camera, so he tried hard. But he put his next shot on the green. So he's putting for bogey. I'm putting for par. Shout out putting for par. Maybe I 3-putt, maybe he 1-putt. Let's see how it goes. Looks like I should be able to close Dan out here. Ooh. I so thought he made that.
That ought to do it.
Well, let's just make sure. It's a bogey. That's the match. We only got to use 2 left-handed shots. 3 left-handed shots, like I said. Still able to do it. We'll find a way for Dan. For context, I'm an 8 handicap. He's about a 24. He doesn't get to. I get to play 3 times a week. He gets to play maybe once a month. So that's how this works. Thanks for coming out, Dan.
Oh yeah.
Being on the channel again. Original Golf Boys. We'll see you later.